Okay, so, right, we're going to have our 1 minute starting now, Sam. We're going to start with Tom. Tom, would you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself? And
Okay, I've been Newcastle City Councillor since 1997. Originally from Whitby in North Yorkshire, moved up here for university, lived on Tyneside ever since, and I've been a councillor for South Jesmond Ward since 2004. Oh, Lib Dem, sorry.
Thank you very much, Tom. Catherine. Yeah, you can sit or stand. It's up to you. It's whatever you want to do.
I'm Catherine Walker. I've been councillor for 6 years, a councillor in North Jesmond, and I'm also Lib Dem. And I've been pleased to represent the residents, and I hope to be able to continue to do that. And I enjoy the committees I'm on also.
Thank you, Catherine. Arlene.
Hi, I'm Arlene Ainsley, the Labour Party candidate for South Jesmond. A little bit about me. I'm mother and grandmother, and if I'm not around on election day, it's because my next grandson's due on election day. So apologies in advance for that, although no apologies for being a grandma, because I know how important local services are, and I'm very committed to fight for those services for the people of Jesmond. A bit about my experience. I've got 16 years running a business, 10 years I was a councillor in a neighbouring authority, and 25 years as a school governor. Very committed to education. I've been chair of governors for 20 years in a school in North Tyneside. I mean, why would I want to represent Jesmond? First of all, you know, Jesmond's a wonderful place to live, work and study. It's 5 minutes from the vibrant city of Newcastle, on the edge of the beautiful, unique Jesmond Dean. Fantastic. 5 seconds. And I would be so proud and honoured to represent you all.
Okay, well done. Thank you, Arlene. Peter.
Yes. I'm Peter Smith. I'm the Labour candidate in North Jesmond. Like Tom, I moved here to be a student and in Durham, and then graduated and came to Newcastle. I lived here ever since. I've been quite active in the cooperative movement for a very long time. I'm interested in cooperative values. Groups like JesmondLocal and the library are the epitome of what we're trying to do. Newcastle City Council has become one of the first cooperative councils in the country, and I want to push those sort of ideas, because I think those are the ones that will give you the creative solutions for people to do things in groups that can get things done when it is very tight.
Thank you. Tony.
Yep. I'm standing for the Green Party in South Jesmond. I'm a retired paediatrician. I've worked for 2 spells in Africa and currently run a health program in Palestine. And I've been involved in the community really since I retired here, particularly in working with the amazingly strong Newcastle Cycling Campaign. Basically, the Greens stand for environmental action, fairness and local democracy. And in national terms, this means action to prevent climate change, policies to reduce inequalities in wealth, and voting reform. And I'd like to really try and apply these principles in Jesmond.
Thank you, Tony. Duncan.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Duncan Cruz. I'm the Conservative candidate for North Jesmond. I have been born and bred in Newcastle all my life. I was actually born not too far from here in Princess Mary, which is now a luxury set of flats. I'm standing because I believe that North Jesmond is not getting a fair deal. There's a total discrepancy to what is raised and spent in the ward. I've seen savage cuts like the closure of the swimming pool, the closure of the library, which have been saved by the residents, and the primary school has had to PFI finance. So I believe voting for me for better policies for a happier Jesmond. Thank you.
Thank you, Duncan. And finally, Will.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Will Solium. I'm a medical student at the university, and I want to offer you something different tonight. I think for too long, the council has not had a proper opposition saying you need to get more bang for your buck, you want lower council tax. And for all Duncan is here, we haven't had a Tory councillor in Newcastle City Council since I was 4 years old. So with all respect to Duncan, I don't think you're going to win. And so I'm here to give you the opportunity to vote for a council which will spend your money wisely. UKIP don't have a whip, so we wouldn't get these silly decisions made in Cabinet. We don't believe the city cabinet system of Newcastle Council is the best option to go forward in terms of voting, and we want to stop the waste and inefficiency within this council.